to one Jujube Super Be and why I need all this stuff. So let me jump in. So this is going to be a packing video, and I'm going to show you how we're going to get all of this into this bag. And let me adjust my camera so I can be in the frame. Let's see. Hey girl, hey. Okay. All right. I think that's a little bit better. If y'all can see my janky setup, y'all understand like the struggle is super real, but I'm gonna film this video today. Okay. All right. All right. So I'll start by packing all my little like parts and pieces that I put into the bag, because the pouches and like different little compartments, they actually really help me stay organized so that I'm not just digging through the bag, fumbling through a big pile of stuff. Because in a large tote bag like this, you can find yourself like swimming in the bag, and that's not what I'm trying to be doing. I have a 4-year-old and a 9-month-old, and I need stuff to be like readily available immediately. As soon as I need to grab something, I need to know where it is, I need to be able to go to it, and that's it. I don't need to be struggling to find anything, especially during like a poopy blowout or a meltdown. I need to know where it is. So first thing, let's start with, I'm just looking at the dresser. Okay, I'm gonna get this right, y'all. Y'all just work with me, stay with me. Videos will get better. There we go. Okay. So the first thing I like to pack is my diapering stuff, because like for me, that's number one when I'm going out of the house. If I don't need anything else, I'm gonna need like legit my wallet and the stuff to change the 9-month-old's diapers. So I do cloth diaper. I cloth diaper and night disposable. It really depends on the trip. If I'm going to like my parents' house or just like to the store like Target or something like that, I will normally still cloth diaper even when I'm outside of the house. So I'll show you packing for both cloth diapering and disposable diapering. For my cloth diapers, I do like to use what's called the large piece from the Jujube Be Organized. And it looks like this. It's just like a mesh, basically like a packing cube. I like these because they actually fit a lot more than what they look like. And they kind of squish and conform to whatever you put in them. So as you can see, I have a Rumparoo pocket diaper with the insert already in it. And I fold it like this. This is my favorite print, y'all. Stays place if y'all don't notice. This is, oh, I love it. Okay, so there's one. Oh, I can't see. Okay. So I kind of fold it and roll it. This one's already folded, so I'm just going to kind of roll it down. 2 and 3. Now, of course, I'm leaving home with the fresh diaper, so 3 diapers out. I mean, even for like a few hours, I mean, even half a day. I mean, this pretty much will keep him. I mean, if you're changing diapers every 2 hours, he has on a fresh one, 3. I mean, that's still 8 hours worth of diapers, right? So, this is perfect for that. This is what it looks like. It's perfect for packing. It makes it the perfect size to me. I love it. So this will be one thing that I'd have. Now, I would stick my wipes in there too, because I do like to be able to just pick up this one package and just kind of go. And this is just a wipes pouch. And zip that up. You get the point. Okay, and go. But I'm going to keep that out just for later to show you, because I do like to have 2 sets of wipes with me when I pack. So that's cloth diapering. If I was disposable diapering, I'll use what's called a Jujube Quick, which is just a nice large size zippered pouch. They do have a little pocket on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. Here, there's a pocket. And inside of that pocket, I like to keep, I love samples for this reason. I keep a sample of Aquaphor because that's the only type of like diaper cream that I use on my son. And then this is nipple cream. If you breastfeed, you know, sometimes you do need that. So I do keep little samples of stuff like that in here in the zipper. Then again, the wipes, of course, the wipes pouch. And then I would normally put maybe like 2 inside of the Quick here. and a bag holder. I normally will stick that inside of here actually because it's a little more helpful in there. Or I'll take a bag or two out, actually fold it up and clip this to the diaper bag. So just depending on what I'm doing again, if I think I'm gonna really need these clipped to the bag, I'll leave them and I'll just take one out and fold it and put it here inside of the quick. But just for today, we'll just stick that in there. And so I take this, zip that up. Again, it's nice and compact and ready to be packed in the bag. So I'll put that to the side. The other thing is if you're breastfeeding, which I do breastfeed and I do supplement with formula. So that's something I kind of have experience with both. This is my nursing cover. This is a Bebe Olay nursing cover, the one with like the hoop. So I know a lot of you guys probably have one similar. It's just the one with the hoop at the top that kind of lets the baby have air. So I take it and I fold it in half, a half again, so in fourths. And mine's really used to being folded like this. So then I just take it and roll from the bottom to the top. What that does is it leaves the hoop like where you're not bending it and not messing it up. It still can keep its shape. Just put it all compact. And this is a medium set piece from Jujube. And I stick it down in there. And so I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, these bags and pouches and why? It makes stuff really easy for me. Like I said, I don't want to be digging around in that bag and it's time to nurse. My baby's getting upset. I can just grab this and just go, like if I'm at my parents' house or something, to another room. Sometimes I stay around them, but if I want to go somewhere quiet to put them to sleep and nurse, I can just grab this and not be fumbling around in my bag looking for the nursing cover. And I'm telling you, when you guys pack a bag like this, you'll see how much more convenient it is to be able to grab one thing and go rather than taking a whole big bulky tote bag with you. The next thing is changes of clothes. I do keep changes of clothes for my 4-year-old and my 9-month-old with me. Sometimes I'll put them together. Sometimes I'll put them in separate pieces. It really just depends, again, like what I'm doing. But for the most part, I'll just put them in the same large set piece because I know they'll both fit in the large. And so because it's still kind of cold, for my 4-year-old, I have sweats because sometimes he still has, unfortunately, poopy accidents. He's potty trained. He does awesome with number 1, but number 2, it's a little sketchy, y'all. Lord, y'all pray for him. I'm working on. Please, Lord, don't let my 4-year-old go to kindergarten pooping on himself. Lord, please, Jesus, thank you in the name of Jesus. Amen. All right, yeah, we had to pray for that. Okay, so I have him sweatpants because it's still cold outside. Again, I kind of like to roll, just depending. Let's see, I think these might fit best here. I kind of rolled in here. That's the good thing about the Be Organized is that stuff kind of, it conforms, excuse me, to the stuff that you put in here. So that rolled in there and left like a nice amount of room for everything else. These have a baby 12-month onesie for the 9-month-old. And I think these are like 12 to 18-month pants. Yeah, 18-month pants. I'm just folding these regular. And then the shirt's just folded regular. And then a pair of underwear. Size like 6 or 8 or something like that. So I'm going to put all that in here and a pair of socks because the 9-month-old likes to eat his socks. We're going to just stick all that on the other side. You have to love the amount of space in here. These fit right here and here on the side, and we'll zip this up. And even if you're traveling, oh my gosh, these Be Organized pieces from Jujube are amazing. I love them, love them, love them, love them. So that's the change of clothes. So that's there. I do keep a wet bag with me, whether I'm cough diapering or not. I keep this for accidents, poopy clothes, pee-pee clothes, wet clothes, anything I don't want in my bag, getting on other stuff, anything that's messed up or super dirty. It goes into this wet bag. It's machine washable. It's really small and thin and compact. If I'm cough diapering, I'll probably stick this inside with the white pouch. I'll stick these inside of the container with the cloth diapers, but just for today's sake, I will either put it in here with the clothes. Matter of fact, let me just stick it in here with the extra clothes. So I'm packing that now, or I'll stick it down in a pocket inside of the bag, either way. So there's that. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Hand sanitizer I do put in with either the cloth or the disposable diapers as well. what else? Oh, med kit. I already have my med kit packed, but just a gist of what's in here is a thermometer. I'll just show you. I do have a thermometer. I have a little nose sucker. I told you I love them samples. This is some lotion. Another lotion. My 9-month-old has super duper duper dry skin, so that's why I always have like plenty of lotion. Tylenol, because when he gets shots, or just if either of them break down with a fever or anything, even if I get a bad headache, you can actually take this too, Mom. So I keep Tylenol and the medicine dispenser for that. This is a little finger toothbrush for the 9-month-old, for like if he has milky tongue or anything like that. And a nail file. I don't keep a nail clipper with me, but I do keep a nail file. So just in case anyone gets a snag nail or sharp nail or anything, you can just file it down really quick. And here's another sample of Aquaphor, because this is also good for cuts or burns or scrapes or anything like that. I normally have Band-Aids in here, but I think I probably used them on my 4-year-old the last time we were out, so I need to refill it and put some more Band-Aids. Just depending if the kids are sick, I will use the little noses saline, because I like the size. It's like that big and it fits perfectly in here. And this is the small Be Organized piece. And see, there's still room for more stuff. I really love these pieces for packing. So there's that. It's my med kit. I keep a change pad with me. This is a change pad actually from a Be Classy that I gifted someone, but I kept the change pad because I didn't want to give her something my baby had already pooped on. But I barely used the bag, but of course he pooped the first time I used the change pad, so I kept it. But I do use this because the Super Be actually doesn't come with a change pad. So that's something I have with me. And then there's a couple items that I keep down in the bag in the pockets. So another hand sanitizer, just because you always need to sanitize your hands with kids. This is, where is it? Let me get the bottle. Okay. This spray bottle I got from the dollar store. It comes like a pack of 3 for $1. This is some Mustela, basically like baby micellar water, I guess. It smells awesome. It's really gentle. It even helps with baby acne if you have any issues with baby acne. But if they have a blowout, poop, sometimes even me when they eat those like snacks, their hands kind of smell weird to me. Anything like that, I just spray it onto a baby wipe, and I use the cleansing water to get them like extra clean and fresh smelling. Really good for poopy blowouts when it goes up their back and stuff and you can't give them a bath. Just good for newborns. It's really gentle. Mustela are great products. They're a little expensive. I think this is like 14-15 bucks, but it lasts me quite a while and I love it. Highly, highly, highly recommend this product. And no, I'm not affiliated with anyone. I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is just all products and stuff that I love. This is the Baby Organics hand sanitizer. It's refillable. I actually got some refills when Toys R Us was closing in my area for like $5 for like a big bottle. So I keep refilling these. I love these. But they come in a 2-pack. They're fairly inexpensive as well. So love Baby Organics products too. They're pretty gentle. So these are normally, and I'll show you the pockets then. A lotion for me or a hand cream. I got this from the dollar store. Just some Dove hand cream. I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting. It's kind of weird. But yeah, it's just a Dove hand cream. I mean, nothing serious. And then this Dress Stain Remover pen, because if it's not the kids, it's me dropping Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce on my shirt or whatever. So this is kind of handy too, the stain pen. So all this stuff will be in the pockets, and I'll show you where that goes. I usually keep a few more diapers. That'll be a total of 6. The 2 I put in there. This is a few more. Again, I put these in the pockets on the inside of the bag just in case. I also keep a nighttime pull-up for my 4-year-old. Like I said, he's potty trained, but in case he got diarrhea, or we end up staying the night at my parents' house, just anything like that, I do keep the nighttime pull-up. And if we were going over my parents, because a lot of times we do end up just staying the night, instead of a change of clothes, I'll just pack both of their jammies in here, so that if they did have an accident, they'll just put on their jammies for the rest of the night, or they'll just put on their jammies if it's bedtime. So either way, I'll be prepared. That, and then I keep a Passy Pod. Normally my son doesn't take a pacifier, but that's what it's technically made for, as a pacifier. But he does love this teething raspberry thing. I don't know if you guys have seen these at Walmart. They're like $5. They're amazing. He loves it. So I do keep that here in the Passy Pod, and that can clip on the outside of the bag. So the last thing, because I know a lot of moms bottle feed or use formula, and I do actually pump milk, and I do also supplement with formula. So my 9-month-old does take bottles. So this is a fuel cell, which is just an insulated like lunch bag from Jujube, and it can actually fit a ton of stuff in it. I love him. I love, love, love this. I actually also, and I can make another video on like how I run in the store, but I can use this to run in the store too with diapering needs, snacks, and everything else. If there's just something you can grab, because it's can clip to a stroller, or you can just carry it like this. My 4-year-old loves to carry it, so that's another way it can be used. But anyway, so when I'm packing this, I normally have a bib, which any kind of bib, but this is a beanie from Jujube. I love these. They're machine washable and waterproof. So my 9-month-old, all the water dribbles down his mouth. It goes into the bib, so I really like these, and they're magnetic. I either put it on the pocket here, which I guess I can just stick it in the pocket for today, and then have a spoon in there for him too. There is a plastic spoon. There's like Walmart spoons. I think you get like a set of 10 spoons and forks or something for like $2. I don't know. They were really cheap. A stack of replay snacks. So I keep snacks for my 9-month-old. He is starting solids, and I keep a variety. Literally, he ate just about every single snack in this thing, because we sat in traffic for about an hour the other day, and this saved me having this variety of snacks. So the top is the little crunchies from Gerber. Those are the like the broccoli and white cheddar ones, I believe. These are the puffs, the blueberry puffs. These are all Gerber snacks, by the way, but I do like the plum puffs as well. And then these are the yogurt melts. I think these are peach flavored. So I do keep him like a variety of snacks. These are the replay snack stacks. They're pretty inexpensive. I know they sell the plates and cups and stuff at Walmart, but you can get these on like Amazon, their website, whatever. And I love them because it saves me from, first of all, using a million plastic bags for everything, but it saves the snacks from getting crushed. Because even for my 4-year-old, if I have like a cutie, those little mandarins or anything, a small piece of fruit, I do put them in here as well. They do fit, so that way they're not getting crushed. And they all come with their own lid, because I have a separate one here for my 4-year-old. And so I'll go ahead and show you what this has. This has goldfish in it. These are the limited, oh, they're so cute. These are the limited edition ones with the little Mickey Mouse pieces. These are so cute. But yeah, I have goldfish. The reason I have it separate is because I can just hand this to the 4-year-old, and he normally won't spill it. I won't say won't spill it, but normally won't spill it in the car, so I can just take the lid, hand it to him, and let him eat his snacks. And I kind of give these slowly to the 9-month-old. I hand back just a few at a time. He can't handle having the whole thing. Anywho, 3 of these stacked up do fit here inside of the bag perfectly. And then I'll have like 2 bottles normally. Sometimes just one. Honestly, normally it's just 1 bottle. So I don't even know why I have 2. Normally I just bring 1 because I can wash it or rinse it out. So just 1. We'll just keep 1 for now. I do keep a pouch or one of those Gerber plastic containers of baby food for the 9-month-old. He, like I said, he's starting solid, so a lot of times he can eat some of what we eat. But just to make sure he does have something, I do like to keep one of these here with me. And then an applesauce pouch for the 4-year-olds. Raisins, fruit snacks, oatmeal bar for the 4-year-old, a protein bar for me. I do keep something for me on hand. The goldfish for the 4-year-old, juice pouch for the 4-year-old, and all of that actually fit in here. And I probably, if I had to, probably could have fit the 2nd bottle. But normally, if he's having a bottle, he's gonna have one out anyway, in the car, or you know, it can fit in the pocket of the bag, but maybe not. But he doesn't need 2 bottles, honestly. When we're out, I normally just bring 1. If I need 2, it's probably going to be in the pocket of the whatever bag I'm carrying, or he's going to have it out. So there's the fuel cell fully packed for both kids. If it's absolutely necessary and I need like a formula container, you know, I would pack maybe a separate fuel cell. And I would just put like the bottles and all the baby stuff in one, and then put the 4-year-old stuff in one. And then the 4-year-old probably add toys to it too, so that could just be his own bag. So that's another way to do it too. But for this sake, because I want everything to fit into the Super Be, I'll just pack 1 fuel cell and leave the other stuff out. So that is normally like pretty much all the stuff. So I'll go ahead and pack it, and then I'll just show you like some kind of separate scenarios of how I might switch it up. So I normally start by putting the fuel cell in because that's like one of the biggest pieces. Let me just show you the inside of the bag. Oh, I have my keys because I legit use this bag all the time. I do clamp my keys to the key leash. I can lock my door without taking this off, and I do that because I normally have the baby in my arm. And then I take the car keys off really easy because they're on here second. So once I get in the car, I can unlock it with this attached, get the kids in the car, and then I can take this off really easy to drive the car. So I use this. I love this feature of the bag. If nothing else on this bag, I love this feature. So that's where my keys are. Let's go ahead and put the fuel cell in. So the way I have the bag is like the way it goes kind of facing upright, and it opens up really wide, and I just set, if you can see, the fuel cell down in there all the way to the side. And then let me go ahead and pack the pockets. There are 2 mesh pockets. Let me move this so you can see. There are 2 mesh pockets in here. Here's 1 and here's 2, and they're pretty large. So actually I do put, I kind of like split the diapers in half so it doesn't get bulky. So I'll put like the 1 pull-up and 2 of the diapers on one side in the mesh pocket. And then I'll do the other 2 on the other side. Let's do that first. And then these wipes, like, it'll normally have wipes in it, of course. And then I'll put this on the side that didn't have the pull-up. So that's what that would kind of look like, just to give you an idea, right? So that if I'm at my dad's house, instead of having to grab the quick, I can just grab a diaper and a wipe and just change them, right? Easy. So then once I've done that, then I'd actually put this in. Oh, I forgot about I'm a wipes queen. I do keep a ton of wipes with me. Oh, I keep Clorox wipes. There's an inner zipper inside the bag, and that's where those go. So I'm gonna put those in. Clorox wipes, just to wipe off, like, I don't know, anything. Tables, shopping carts, I don't know. Whatever you can think of, I use those to wipe stuff off. The change pad goes on the outside of the bag. I could have waited for that. But there's an outside long pocket on the back of the bag that I put the change pad in. So I put that there. And then let's just say that I am disposable diapering just for the heck of it, because I know we put most of the stuff in here. And that's more common. I'll put the quick and I'll stand that up there. So you see how easy it would be to grab anything out of here. Super easy. And then the changes of clothes, I will stand those up here. So again, you can find anything really easy. You know where everything is. No fumbling. And then probably like my wallet and my water bottle. I do keep myself a bottle of water. I normally have a Swell bottle, but just for today, a regular bottle of water. Okay, and so that's what the inside would look like. The Passy Pod, I would hook to the outside. Somewhere. I normally use the hoop here. There are loops where you can add a like a messenger strap, but I normally just use the tote strap. So I use those loops to put the Passy Pod. And then remember I had the container with like the bags. I would put that on the other side here. Okay, and then the hand sanitizer and the spray, those mesh pockets, I also stand these up because those pockets are huge. There's plenty of room to slide those down in there. Stand it up. I don't know if you can see, but it's still really, really neat. And they stand down in there really nicely. Let me pull it back. They're all down in there. And then the draft pocket pin, I'll clip that to the other side. And the hand cream, this goes anywhere, but I'll know for now I stick it into the mesh pocket, but that's normally it just goes wherever there's room. And then the med kit, I normally stick down. If it's not in a mesh pocket, then I just stick it down in the bag. Today I'll stick it down in the bag since I have all those extra diapers. But normally I don't need so many diapers unless I know I'm going to be gone a long time. But yeah, so that's what that normally looks like. You can see everything in the bag. You can find it. It's easily accessible. It's not a bunch of junk, jumbled up. Really easy to get to. And then the front of the bag, as I mentioned, like if I had an extra bottle, there's 3 pockets. There's 2 really long ones that go all the way to the bottom of the bag right here. And I actually would put a bottle in there. And this bottle is huge and very, very wide. And it fits down in there just fine. So if I warmed a bottle and I just wanted to keep it warm for a while or something, I would put that down in there. But that's not normal. I normally just have one side with wet ones and a bacterial wipes, you know, for your hands or whatever. And then these are like pacifier wipes. These are good if he throws his bottle on the ground or like that teether thing on the ground. For anything edible, you can wipe off with these wipes. So, like there's something wet. Okay. But yeah, I love wipes. So those go in the front pocket. Boogie wipes, I love these. These are saline wipes for their noses. It's winter time. Their noses are always crusty. So this is on the other side so I can just grab it out. This pocket in the middle, my cell phone is always what goes there. And it does have a zipper. I don't know if you can see. There's a little tiny zipper for this middle part right here. Pull it back. But yeah. So that's normally what would go there. One other thing I did want to mention though, I just switched to using this big, huge wallet. I normally am using a small set piece, what's called a small set piece from Jujube. And I have these two, like, card cases, I guess you would call them. They're called Be Charged by Jujube. This is normally my wallet, so I just switched to this. And this fits perfectly, just to show you, down into this pocket. And my cell phone still fits there too. So that is another way that I pack. So this would normally be the bag. Oh, I forgot my nursing cover. And of course that just slides down in here too. There's plenty of room still for everything. So nursing cover in there too. So here's the inside of the bag. Just show you that. So that's what the inside of the bag looks like. So if you needed anything, I mean, I love that you can fold this bag open. I mean, you can just reach in, grab it, and that would pretty much be it. I mean, it's really, really, like I call it user-friendly. So if you were at Walmart or a restaurant or something, or, you know, you were just even running in the store and you did just want to grab like the quick, you could throw your small set piece in the quick and just take this into the store. Have all of your diapering needs and your wallet and your cell phone could all fit in this. That's one way. And I did just want to show you a couple of optional things that I do from time to time. Like I said, just depending on where I'm going, what I'm doing, what's happening, whatever. So if I know I'm going to Target or Walmart or a store or something, I'm going to 9 times out of 10 have the large set piece from Jujube, and it comes with this long strap. I'm 9 times out of 10 gonna have one of these with me, and I'm gonna have my stuff in here, my little extra stuff. So like gum, I keep these little sample packs of wipes always with me just in case in the store, you never know. Lotion, eye drops, just my little mommy stuff, and normally like some kind of lip gloss or something, or a chapstick or something. This can fit the wallet and of course my cell phone, or this big wallet can actually fit in here too, believe it or not. All right, all that stuff fit even with the small set piece. You can zip this up, and I wear it crossbody into the store, and sometimes I might grab one of those diapers and wipes, right? And that fits in here too, believe it or not, and I'll show that to you. And so I do a lot of times keep one of these so that if I am going in the store, who wants to take this into Walmart or Target, y'all? I'm not. Listen, I'm not. If I'm trying to take a diaper and wipes, I'm definitely probably not going to take the big wallet, just because I don't want this to be so stuffed. Even though it may fit, I don't like having that much stuff. I would just stuff this down in here. Well, not stuff it because it fits fine, but just to show you. So all of this goes in here. That lotion's just in the way. There we go. So it fits just fine. And I normally take these off because these are just a hassle, the straps on the white pouches. But they do come in handy if you want to clip them in your car, like around the headrests. I don't know how your headrests are made, but mine are made where they have those metal kind of stick things, whatever. So you can put the wipes pouch hanging from that. So that's helpful. But anywho, so I would have this actually down in here. Probably wouldn't even have this, get it out of here. And this would be down in there instead. So that's one variable that I do keep with me. Sometimes I keep dum-dums, and they would be in the mommy bag too. This is for meltdown. This is, I don't know if y'all kids act crazy. My kids act crazy. The 4-year-old, you know, if he's not getting the 20-foot Captain America that he just saw for $100 in Walmart, he's melting down. I know one time he had a fit because I wouldn't buy like a 5-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, he makes up stuff to be upset about. So I think the last thing was Harry Potter Legos at the register in Target. Like, why do they do that to us? But anywho, so I do use these to divert meltdowns. I'm not above bribing my kids to be good in public, okay? Hey, everybody has a different method. Me, dum-dums. These save my life, okay? So, dum-dums. So I do keep these normally in the mommy bag to save my life. That's another thing that I do extra that I know everyone necessarily doesn't do. And then depending on where we're going. So if we're going to the doctor's office, a restaurant, anywhere where we might be there a little while, I may bring a medium set piece with toys. So just keep them entertained. Just, hey, another thing, just once you have kids, you know you do what it takes to like keep them going. And so, I mean, this has like Catboy and Goofy, I don't know, Batman. They fight over this. The 9-month-old likes to suck the cape. The 4-year-old just likes superheroes, so they fight for this one. You know, just random. I don't even know. I think this was like off the perfume from like Harajuku. I don't know if y'all remember like Gwen Stefani had like a perfume line back in the day. My 9-month-old loves her. So I keep the little Harajuku, Marshall Paw Patrol finger puppet. Yeah. So you guys, if you guys are parents, you guys know a little bag like this can really save you on a trip to like the doctor's office or a restaurant or wherever. And that can still fit down in here, no problem. Another thing, restaurant. If I was going to a restaurant, one thing I would add is these disposable placemat covers. Now that my 9-month-old is eating solid food, and even for my 4-year-old, because he drops food on the table and likes to pick it up and eat it and I get grossed out, I do put these down. They stick to the table. These are from the dollar store, and it gives him a nice area to eat on. So if he does drop his food, you won't feel so crazy. He puts that french fry in his mouth. The 9-month-old gives him a clean place because, you know, they touch everything. And I just get weirded out about public places and tables and whatever. So this is something I would add probably to the back pocket back here with the change pad because it's just flat, and I would just slide that down in there. And that's something else I would have. Two other things is that if I know for a fact I'm going to be changing a diaper in like probably Walmart or Target, the doctor's office, anywhere other than like my car or the stroller, I'm probably going to have this change pad. Now they have disposable ones. You can use those too. Or this is what's called a light change pad from Jujube. It doesn't have the memory foam. It's not as thick as the other ones. But I love this. It comes in handy for those big, hard lay-down tables. You don't want to put your baby on it. You didn't bring this whole big bag in there, so you don't have like your nice, comfortable, thick change pad. These folds up super small. And I can actually fit this down in the quick with all the other diapering stuff just fine. And I have everything. I have hand sanitizer. I have a change pad. I have wipes. I have diapering cream. I mean, you have every single thing you need in this one thing. So that's something I would add. And the last thing, well, last two things could possibly be his iPad. This is what's called a micro tech from Jujube. It's basically just a padded cover. If your 4-year-old's anything like mine, he throws stuff around. So I just like to have this, especially in the bag, if I'm tossing the bag in and out of the car, just to protect the iPad. And that's something that I would also put probably back here in this slip pocket in the back. And as you can see, all that stuff fits just fine here, still in the bag. Oh, and the last thing, if I needed, felt like I was going to be gone for just a super long time, or we might stay the night at my dad's house, those 2 wipe pouches that I have in here hold 30 each, which is equivalent to a whole pack of wipes or one of these. But if I just felt like, you know what, I want to make sure I have a lot, I would take one of these bigger wipe pouches completely full. So that's pretty much the only other thing that may be a little bit different. And like I said, possibly a second fuel cell. But other than that, I mean, with this backpack like this, I'm pretty much ready for anything. I feel really prepared. I can go in the store comfortably. Like I said, I can grab out the mommy bag. You know, I can grab out the diapering pouch and not have to lug this whole thing in. But I feel prepared. I can set this on the front seat with it folded open like this. You know, while I'm driving, I can safely, you know, pull this up and just like, I'll even have this unzipped like this in the car, and it's just sitting let me scoot back so you can see, like this, and I keep the snacks right there readily. So, hey, here you go. Okay, hush, shut up. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, you know, like, I make my life easy like this. I know it seems like a lot, but I'm a single mom. I'm by myself. I'm normally doing things by myself. I'm normally getting in and out of the house by myself. So when I tell you the way that I have packed this bag, and my baby's 9 months old, so I've had, you know, almost a year experience of being alone with a toddler and a preschooler and a baby. This is, for me, this is the way I do it. This makes my life easy. This right here is a game changer. I have this on my arm. This is hanging out when I'm walking out of the door. I'm holding the 9-month-old. I'm locking the door. I'm unlocking the car. This is still on here. I'm stuffing this back in. I'm putting the baby in the car. The 4-year-old get in. This is slamming on the, you know, front seat. I'm jumping in. I'm unhooking my car keys. I'm starting the car. Y'all don't understand how much easier that makes my life. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I know there has to be someone else out there that is like struggling to get out. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I was struggling, fumbling. Like, how do I get out the door? How do I pack up all this stuff? How do I keep this milk cold? How do I keep this bottle I just warmed up warm? The investment into my Jujube stuff has saved me. Like I said, these front pockets are insulated. The fuel cell is insulated. It's going to keep the stuff hot or cool. All of this is machine washable. I could take this whole bag and just dump it in the washing machine. No, I'm just kidding. But no, like all the pieces, literally every single one of these pieces I've shown you can go in the washing machine, down to that wallet. That's a game changer for me. I, you know, really don't know how it would have been if I hadn't invested in all the Jujube pieces. So I'm thankful for them, honestly. I wish I would have been sponsored so I could have got some of this stuff for free or cheaper, but use the buy, sell, trade on Facebook. Look out for sales. Don't be afraid to buy used. This bag was used. Some of the stuff I do have was used and it came in awesome condition. I couldn't have, you know, been able to tell it was used. So yeah, if you have any questions, want to know where I got anything, have any suggestions for me, this is my first YouTube video, so feedback I feel like is a gift. It's appreciated. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel, and let me know if there's anything else that you want to know, and I will be making more videos. Yeah, have a blessed one. Thanks for watching. Glam Life University. Yeah.